You can take steps towards finding a cure for type 1 diabetes through an event aiming to get folks outside and active.
That's right. Michelle and Jackson are here with everything that you need to know about Breakthrough T1D's our upcoming walk. Thanks for being here, guys, and being here all morning.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Michelle, just remind us of the work that you guys do at Breakthrough 1TD.
Yeah, so Breakthrough T1D used to be known as JDRF.
Yes.
We are the leading nonprofit in terms of finding a cure for type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disease. You didn't do anything to make it happen. It's not diet or lifestyle induced. As my son likes to say, his pancreas just stopped working. So we want to find a cure for this disease, and we also want to improve the lives of those who are living with it, like Jackson.
Yeah, for sure. And what do we need to know about the walk that's coming up really soon?
Yeah, so it's on October 5th. It's down at Razorback Gardens. It's from 1 to 4 p.m., very family friendly and fun, free to attend. We will have a program with a power lifter who has T1D, who's going to give the message that don't let anything hold you back, and then going to deadlift a car on site.
Wow.
That'll be really fun.
Cool.
And it is just a 1 mile walk, so it's nothing you have to train for.
Okay.
You can just show up and have a good time.
That's awesome.
That person is deadlifting a car.
Is it you?
I mean, yeah, it's me. No. I was just thinking of how many excuses I come up with, and I let things limit me all the time, and I don't have T1D. So wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. Now, Jackson, you just spoke at Washington, D.C., right? What can you share about that?
So it was a very inspiring experience because you got to speak with your Congress members, like your representatives and your senators, and you got to tell them about how hard it is living a life with type 1 diabetes and how they can help us by funding a research bill that will evidently give research money to all the research and the technology that you have like this, and it could improve it, and it can also, by improving it, it could also help us find a cure, and we're so close to that. So with that money, it could really help us find one.
Yeah.
That's amazing. For folks who have never experienced a walk or come out to an event like this, what can they expect?
Yeah, so we have lots of good food, and chicken fingers, and everything you can imagine.
That's what's
with
going to draw
that.
people.
There you go.
Right?
That's it. We have inflatables, and we have lots of different educational resources for type 1 families as well. So we have a lot of vendor partners that will be there telling about the latest technology and ways that the type 1 community can find these resources and educational components as well.
Yeah.
And then we have a great program where we recognize everyone who's living with type 1, have a parade of champions. So there's lots of different ways that the type 1 community can come out. And there's a surprising number of people, if you start looking, who have type 1 in our community. So even if you feel like you don't have a direct connection, you might be surprised.
Yeah.
So we encourage everyone to come out and have a good time.
Yeah.
How can folks sign up for the walk? Do they need to go online and register? What's that process like?
Yes, so you can register ahead of time. www.breakthrough-t1d.org/Southern States is our chapter.
Okay.
But you can also just show up on walk day and we'll have a registration tent there as well.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
always an option.
What about if people want to maybe volunteer or learn more about the organization or participate with you in events throughout the year? Is there a website or social media where we should direct people to go?
Yeah, so we have a Northwest Arkansas Breakthrough T1D on Instagram and Facebook, which are great places to see all the upcoming events. We do have a big gala in the spring that's a lot of fun. But then we also offer a lot of different kinds of resources and educational support. So if someone's newly diagnosed in particular, we encourage them to reach out to us because we're here to help make that transition easier, figure out what life is like.
Yeah, great. Thank you both for joining
thank
us.
you
Thank you.
The work
Yeah.
that you're
for having
doing,
us.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay